Welcome to a deep dive into one of the most critical geopolitical relationships of our time, the rivalry between the USA and China. The relationship between the United States and China defines much of the modern world's global power dynamics. It's a complex mix of cooperation and intense competition. We are looking at the two largest economies and most influential nations, each with distinct ideologies, goals, and global reach. Understanding their rivalry is key to understanding the future. For decades, the relationship evolved, but recent years have seen a definitive shift towards competition across economic, technological, and geopolitical spheres. Economically, the competition is fierce. Both nations vie for global market dominance, particularly in high-growth sectors. We've seen significant, trade wars involving tariffs and restrictions, impacting global supply chains and consumer costs on both sides. The race for technological supremacy, particularly in areas like 5G infrastructure, artificial intelligence, and semiconductors, is a core battleground. Global supply chain reliance is a major vulnerability, with the U.S. seeking to decouple from China, while China aims for technological self-sufficiency. Beyond economics, the rivalry is deeply rooted in geopolitical strategy, influencing regional security and international institutions. Key flashpoints include China's actions in the South China Sea and the ongoing tensions surrounding Taiwan, which the U.S. commits to defending. Both nations actively work to build and maintain alliances, with the U.S. strengthening NATO and partnerships in the Pacific, while China expands its influence through initiatives like the Belt and Road. The competition for influence in developing nations, especially in Africa and Latin America, is intense, often involving infrastructure loans and diplomatic maneuvering. At the heart of the rivalry lie fundamental differences in political and societal governance. The U.S. champions democracy and individual liberties, while China operates under a one-party communist system prioritizing stability and state control. Disagreements over human rights, freedom of speech, and government surveillance create significant ideological friction, shaping foreign policy and public opinion. The U.S.-China relationship is a pivotal axis of global politics, with profound implications for international trade, security, and technology. Looking ahead, the future of this relationship remains uncertain, balancing economic interdependence with ideological and geopolitical divides. While tensions persist, global challenges like climate change and pandemics require a degree of cooperation, demonstrating that both conflict and collaboration will define the path forward.